Okay, so hopefully you understood that double nutting. One single nut here to hold this, and then after we install the toilet, then another nut up here. So that would be called double nutting. Okay, so now we're to the next step, and it told us to put this down first, and we got the rubber foam on there, right? Like that. And that's gonna set down there like so. I'm gonna look at that and see that looks fine. Okay. And then it said to put this. So we can just put that right like that. Okay. There's our wax ring setup. Right like that. That's all we have to do as per the directions. Remember they said if this was flush, that was flush. And I mean it's sticking up like a 1/16 of an inch, but it's flush over here. It's about a 1/16 inch up over there. It's pretty much flat. And so you read the directions again, even width or up to a 1/4 inch below the floor. Proceed to step 5B. 5B says put the spacer and then put the seal, and that's what we've done. Okay, so now all we got to do is set the toilet on there now. Man, all that explaining, I could have had this toilet done by now. And see, that's all you have to do. And the beauty is once you set your toilet up on there, the thing is I can set the toilet on there, and then if it's not perfect, I can jostle it around, and I've got the lines right here, and I can kind of move it around where I want it, and it's not going to affect my wax ring because this is waxless. That's what's called a waxless ring. Okay, this right here, it seems like it's up a little high, but I don't think it is. Your wax, you know, if the Herkel flange sometimes is sticking up maybe 3/8 inch or maybe even higher than that, and then the wax ring, I think that's going to be fine. We'll soon find out, won't we? But now I've got to set that up there. That's why this is the time where I've got to be careful. I've got to do this right. I'm here by myself. I have to do it. I don't have any help with me. Can I do it? I want to be able to do it because I got to show you if I can do it, you can do it. The best thing is if you have a friend to help you with this, I would recommend it. Now here's a good way to move this. I've got my hands right up against my knees, and I've got this, and I don't even have to move my legs. I'm just going to swivel this over, lifting with my legs and swiveling over. See? Now I can get it. Grab, lift, and slide it. Okay, that's how. Now from here, I can lift, and I don't have to even move anything, do I? Getting this into place. Oh man, this is heavy. This is heavy. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, I'm just going to bring it up to the front edge of the Herkel flange. Got to have my grab on here just right. See, I've got to lift it, and now I've got to walk it, and I can't see the holes or anything. This is going to be tough. This is where if you had a buddy help you, he can kind of look at this and say, okay, go further, forward, no, off to the left, forward, backwards, to the right, whatever. Okay, I don't have that. I got it pretty much lined up, and I know I've got to just muscle it in there almost tight to the wall. Before you take the toilet off, you want to see how close the tank is to the wall or something like that, on about where you should have it. You can try that. Can you imagine trying to do this with a wax ring? Because you can't set it down, and once you do set it down, if your toilet was rocking, let's say your floor was perfectly level and it rocked down, you just messed up your wax ring if you have to raise the front edge. So then you have to remember, okay, when I put the toilet on there, I'm going to have to set it down on the bolts. I've got to line it up, and I have to keep hanging on to it to put a shim underneath the front edge before I kind of push it down and seat the wax ring. nothing doing anymore. These waxless rings are a lifesaver because if I push it on there or I have to lift it back up or anything, it's fine because it's not wax. Okay, it's do or die time. Joe has not had his Wheaties this morning. It's do or die. I'm here by myself and I've got to try to get this up there. And I think I'm okay right where I'm at with the video camera. Maybe I'll move the video camera a little bit. I'll move it over here a little bit, right like that. Okay. All right. I guess I'm going to try it right there. No tricks. And see, if I can't get it perfect, I got the bolts up, right? So I can kind of set those down on the bottom of the toilet and kind of lift it up again, take a break or something. Okay. Now first I want to figure out where I have to be on my hands to lift this because it's heavy, and the last thing I want is to have my hands in the wrong place. Okay, here we go. About there. Huh? No, see, I know I have to go over to the left, so now I can lift it and slide it. I think I'm too close to the wall. Okay, so I can lift it and slide it because I saw where the caulking is. I'm taking a break. It's right on the holes. Oh, there it is. There. Right there. Wow. Okay. I can just rest it right there for a minute. Looks like I've got to slide it over a little bit. And it's not hurting the wax or the waxless ring, is it? It's not hurting it at all. And you know, it seems like it's up just a hair. I'm not sure if I have to take that black thing off because remember, I was up like a 1/16 of an inch. Remember it said flush. It said flush or under. Okay, here we go. Nope. See, that's where I need to be. And I'm not down tight. I'm off just barely. Which means I'm gonna have to pull that toilet back up, and it's okay. I can do that. See how it's rocking? I'm up too high because that spacer. You know what? Maybe I can cut that. Maybe I can trim the foam just a hair because I only need it a little bit. Because I'm afraid that if I take the foam spacer out, then maybe it's going to be just slightly too low. I don't know. Okay, what I do know is I have to lift this off. Okay. Okay, here we go. Looks like my spacer came off with it. My blue thing. Yeah, it's underneath here. There it is. Okay. Yeah. My black spacer, I think, is just a hair too high. Just a hair. We'll see. Let's see if there's anything I can do about that, or I'm just going to have to take that spacer out, make a corporate decision, and leave the spacer out. Okay, stick around. Okay, time to make a corporate decision. Remember, I had this set right here, and that's what's causing it to be just a hair high. See how thick this foam spacer is? So I can leave it without it and just put this down here like that. Okay, they tell you that's how you do it if your Herkel flange, this trim here is called a Herkel flange, if that is above your floor. And to use this, if it's flush, if the Herkel flange is perfectly flush with the floor, and or within 1/4 of an inch, okay, down below. Okay, so you see, it's up just a hair high, and it's not that much high. So I could do that, or I could take that. I'm thinking I might even trim that. I'd throw this away anyways. If I can trim half of this off, then I can kind of put that down first. That'll raise this up just a hair. You know, I think that's what I'm going to do. I can do whatever I want to do on this. I got just my sheetrock saw, and I'm going to cut this like half of it off if I can. Let's see what happens here. If there's anything in it. I haven't done this before. I'm just kind of doing this because I think it would be best if I had some of this on there. You know? The other way would be fairly close. But this is probably going to help it a little. It's just gonna push this up into the toilet a little bit further, let's say. So, and that's about as how much I've had it. And you know, does this have to be perfect? I don't think it does. It's just basically they're using this as a shim. Boy, let's see what happens here. If I can get it here. Without cutting my finger off. Lucky for me, it's a dull sheetrock blade. Sheetrock saw. Okay. So I think that's probably good enough. Like I say, I don't think that has to be exactly perfect. See, I just cut off half of it. I'm just doing that just to show you the different things. And this one was kind of questionable, wasn't it? It's just a hair up, and I think I'm just gonna do that. Let's see if this fits a little flatter one way or the other. Liking that, okay. And I'm gonna put that right like that. All that does is raise this edge up just a hair, you know. Okay, let's try it again, shall we?